All right, we are delivering the doors today, and this is like a happy day. We're getting rid of these things. Very exciting. So, we're loading them up in my truck. We loaded all the jams in the back of Rowdy's truck. Those were a little awkward to stack, but we got them in there. And then the doors, it's a lot of doors. Look at that stack. I mean, yeah, a lot of doors. So, we strapped them up and gave her the old that thing ain't going nowhere, and then we delivered them. So this is the shop space that's attached to the house. There's all the cabinets under the plastic. I didn't want to unwrap everything, but you could see the finish on them. And these guys did a really good job. Everything looks really good. That's exactly what the client was going for. They are super stoked. I'm very stoked. Everything came out really nice. So they're going to do the same thing to the interior doors, and those are going to look sweet too. And these people have an incredible view of the mountains. It's a little overcast today, but you could still see them. Then we had some running around to do to pick up a few things, and then came back to the shop and just going to do some shop improvements this afternoon. So Rowdy got to work and was giving the planer a good tune up. The sander needs one as well. But while he was doing that, I started laying out for these air filters so we could finally get them hung up and start filtering some air in here so we can live longer and not breathe in all the fine dust. Eventually, I would like to get two more for this space. And so I have them on each end of the shop, and they're facing opposite directions. So the thought is that it'll, circulate air around the shop. And there's Rowdy messing with the planer. And I got these things before we hang them up. I wanted to get these filters blown out because these aren't brand new units. I think I mentioned that. I bought these from my landlord. And the amount of dust in these is just insane. The amount of dust that these will hold. I feel like I could have stood there all day and not getting all the dust out of them. But look at me. I'm even wearing a respirator doing this. I'm really trying to be more health conscious and just better about this sort of stuff. I've never had air filters in my shop, which is not really a great thing. So just trying to be better and not breathe in all that nasty fine dust. Got all the dust cleaned out of the actual boxes as well, and then we could hang them. And so these things aren't super heavy; they're just awkward. So you definitely need someone, an extra pair of hands, obviously, to do this. Got that one up, and then we got the other one up. And that Cowboys flag, we'll see, but that may be coming down soon. See how things go. And those were up and running, which is awesome. Pretty excited about that. Rowdy kept working on the planer. Those cutters have been in there for 3 years. We checked them all. I mean, they're still cutting really good. None of them had like any big gouges or nicks in them. So we haven't rotated them. And he greased everything up. And wait a second. My voice is moving, but it's not lining up with what I'm saying. Well, that's because I never turned my microphone on. So sorry about that. And yeah, what do you guys think I'm saying? I don't even remember what I'm saying. Today, obviously, was a different day. Short video. We delivered stuff, had some running around to pick up a few items, and then just did what I just showed you in the shop. Sometimes days are like this in the shop, but we've got more work to do coming up the rest of the week. Laundry room built in, kind of planning and getting ready for next week to install. And yeah, should be fun. A lot of cool content coming. And then the week after, the van build, which I'm stoked about. That is going to be super fun. Good change of pace. And that's it. Peace.